Chosen one, a woman is secretly in love with you, but afraid to speak. I am speaking to you right now because this is not something you can afford to ignore, and if you turn away from this moment, you may miss a blessing that was meant to change your heart and your future. I see what is hidden, I see what has not been spoken, and I see the love that has been quietly growing around you without your awareness. There is a woman who carries deep feelings for you, feelings that are real, steady, and sincere, yet she holds them back because fear has wrapped itself around her voice. This is not confusion, this is not imagination, this is something I have allowed to exist for a reason, and you are being shown this truth now, so you do not overlook what has been placed in your path. Type Amen if you feel this is meant for you. This means that while you have been walking through your days, thinking that nothing special was happening in this area of your life, something sacred has been quietly forming behind the scenes. She watches you with a heart that feels more than she dares to express, and every time she thinks about stepping forward, doubt pulls her back. I have seen her hesitation, I have heard the silent conversations she has with herself, and I know why she feels this way. Her fear is not because her love is weak, but because it is strong enough that she is afraid of losing it if it is not returned. Listen closely, because this matters more than you realize, and your awareness is the key that unlocks what comes next. I am not revealing this to create confusion in your mind, but to open your eyes so you can recognize what has been placed before you. When love is hidden, it often goes unnoticed, and when it goes unnoticed, it can slowly fade away without ever having a chance to grow. That is why I am bringing this into the light now, so you do not miss something that was meant to bring warmth and connection into your life. Take a moment and gently tap the like button if you feel something in your heart while listening, because your support allows this truth to reach you and others who need it just as much. She is not far from you, and this is not a distant story meant for someone else. This is close, personal, and connected to your everyday life. It may be someone you already know, someone whose presence feels normal to you, someone you may not have considered in this way before. That is how quiet love often exists. It blends into what feels familiar, waiting for the right moment to be seen. Her silence is not rejection, and it is not lack of interest, it is protection. She is protecting her heart from the possibility of being misunderstood, from the fear of losing the connection she already has with you. Sometimes, people would rather stay close in silence than risk losing everything by speaking the truth. And I tell you this so you do not misread her distance or her quiet nature as absence of feeling. Type 777 if you trust my guidance. I want you to understand something deeper here, something that goes beyond just knowing that someone cares about you. This is about learning to see what is not spoken, to feel what is not directly shown, and to move with awareness instead of assumption. You have been through moments where you felt unseen, where you questioned whether anyone truly understood your heart. Yet, in the midst of those thoughts, there has been someone quietly holding space for you, even if she never said it out loud. Do not rush to conclusions, and do not act from pressure or expectation. Instead, begin to notice. Notice the small things, the way she looks at you when she thinks you are not paying attention, the way she listens when you speak, the way her energy shifts when you are near. These are not random details. These are the language of a heart that is trying to speak without using words. I am guiding you not to chase, but to become aware. Awareness brings clarity, and clarity brings the right action at the right time. If this connection is meant to grow, it will not be forced. It will unfold naturally as you begin to recognize what has already been placed in your life. You do not need to search far or question endlessly. You need to open your eyes and allow yourself to see what has been quietly present all along. There is also a reason why she has not spoken yet, and you must respect that timing. Every heart moves at its own pace, and forcing truth out of someone who is not ready can break something delicate. I am asking you to be gentle, to be patient, and to create a space where she feels safe, not pressured. When a person feels safe, their truth finds its way out naturally. You may feel surprised, even uncertain, as this realization settles into you. That is normal. You were not expecting this, and your mind may try to question it. But listen to what you feel, not just what you think. I speak to you not only through words, but through the quiet knowing that begins to grow inside you. This is also a reminder of your worth. You are not overlooked, you are not forgotten, and you are not alone in the way you sometimes believe. There are hearts that see you, value you, and care for you, even if they have not yet found the courage to say it openly. I am showing you this so you can stand with confidence, knowing that you are seen and chosen in ways you may not have realized before. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not let fear guide your response. Do not let past experiences close you off to what is present now. Every moment is new, and every connection carries its own purpose. What happened before does not define what can happen here. I am doing something different in your life, something that requires you to be open, aware, and willing to receive. As you move forward, carry this truth with calmness, not urgency. There is no need to rush or force anything. Simply allow yourself to notice, to feel, and to remain open. When the right moment comes, clarity will grow stronger, and what is hidden will begin to reveal itself without confusion. This woman carries her feelings carefully, almost as if they are something fragile she does not want to drop or damage. Every time she thinks about revealing what she feels, she pauses, not because she doubts you, but because she doubts whether the moment is right. Type 1111 if you believe something is unfolding for you. Her heart has already moved toward you, even if her words have not. There have been moments where she almost spoke, moments where she felt a strong pull to express everything she has been holding inside. But something stopped her. Something whispered that she might lose what she already has with you if she says too much too soon. So she stays close, but not too close, present, but not fully open, hoping that somehow you might see what she cannot say. This is why I am guiding you to become more aware, because recognition is the bridge between silence and truth. If you remain unaware, her feelings may stay hidden for longer than they need to. But if you begin to notice her with a deeper sense of understanding, something will shift. Your energy will change, your presence will become more inviting, and she will feel it without you needing to say a single word. There is a quiet tension in her heart, a mix of hope and fear that pulls her in 2 directions at once. She hopes you will notice her, that you will somehow sense what she feels. But she fears that if she is wrong, everything will change in a way she cannot control. This is why she waits. This is why she holds back. Not because she does not feel deeply, but because she feels deeply enough to be careful. Do not mistake her silence for distance. Do not assume that because she has not spoken, there is nothing there. What is real does not always rush to the surface. Some things are meant to grow quietly until the right moment brings them into the light. And I tell you this, so you do not walk past something meaningful simply because it did not announce itself loudly. You have been through experiences that made you question love, that made you wonder if people truly mean what they say or feel what they show. But this situation is different. This is not built on confusion or uncertainty. This is something that has been forming with sincerity, even if it has remained hidden. And I am revealing it now, so you can respond with wisdom, not doubt. Type yes to receive clarity in your heart. When you begin to notice her more intentionally, you will start to see patterns that were always there, but never fully understood. The way she pays attention to small details about you, the way she remembers things others forget, the way her mood shifts when you are near, these are not coincidences. These are signs of a heart that is already connected to you in a quiet and personal way. But I must guide you carefully here, because awareness must be paired with patience. Do not rush toward her with assumptions or confront her with what you think you know. That could cause her to retreat even further, because it would feel sudden and overwhelming. Instead, let your presence become a place of comfort for her. Let your actions show kindness, understanding, and openness without pressure. She needs to feel safe before she can feel brave. Safety comes before expression. When she senses that you are not someone who will judge her or reject her, something inside her will begin to relax. The walls she has built around her feelings will start to soften, and her truth will move closer to the surface. This is not something you can force, but it is something you can gently support. You may also begin to feel something shifting inside you as you become more aware of her. What was once neutral may start to feel different. What you once overlooked may start to stand out. This is part of the process. I am aligning your awareness with what has already been placed in your life. And as this alignment grows, clarity will follow. Do not let your past close your heart to what is present now. Every person is different, and every connection carries its own purpose. What did not work before was not meant to stay, but what is forming now has a reason for being here. I am guiding this for a purpose that goes beyond what you can see at this moment. There will come a point where her silence begins to feel heavier than her fear. A moment where she realizes that holding everything inside is more painful than the risk of speaking. That is when things will begin to change. That is when her truth will start to find its way into words, even if those words come slowly and carefully. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Until that moment arrives, your role is not to demand answers, but to create space. Space for her to feel, space for her to trust, space for her to gather the courage she needs. You do not need to fix anything or push anything forward. You simply need to be present in a way that allows truth to grow naturally. I am also teaching you something deeper through this experience. I am teaching you how to recognize what is genuine, how to value what is quiet, and how to respond with patience instead of urgency. Not everything meaningful comes quickly. Some things are meant to unfold slowly so they can be built on a stronger foundation. There is protection in this timing. If everything were revealed too quickly, It could be misunderstood or mishandled. But by allowing things to develop at the right pace, both of you are being prepared for something more stable and real. This is not about rushing into something uncertain. This is about allowing something genuine to take its proper shape. As you continue forward, keep your heart open but grounded. Do not build expectations that create pressure, and do not ignore what you begin to notice. Stay balanced, stay aware, and trust that what is meant to come into the light will do so at the right time. I am guiding both of you, even if you do not see it yet. I am working in the quiet spaces, in the moments that seem ordinary, in the interactions that feel simple. There is more happening than what is visible, and you are being brought into awareness step by step so you can receive it without confusion. Her fear is not about you alone, it is about everything she has experienced before you. There are memories she carries, moments where she trusted and felt hurt, times where she opened her heart and felt unseen. Those experiences shape the way she approaches love now, making her cautious even when her feelings are strong. So, when she looks at you, she is not only seeing who you are, she is also remembering everything she has been through. This is why her love feels quiet, but it is not weak. It is careful, thoughtful, and deeply rooted. She does not want to rush into something only to watch it fall apart. She wants something real, something lasting, something that feels safe. And even though she feels that possibility with you, she is still learning how to trust that feeling. You may begin to notice moments where her actions do not fully match her emotions. She may seem distant one day and present the next. She may hold back when she feels closest to speaking. This is the inner conflict she is carrying, a push and pull between what she feels and what she fears. It is not inconsistency, it is hesitation shaped by her past and her desire to protect what matters to her. Type 222 to claim peace in your heart. Do not take her distance personally when it appears. It is not rejection, it is her way of creating space when her emotions feel too strong to manage. When her heart becomes overwhelmed, she steps back to regain control, not because she wants to move away from you, but because she does not want to lose herself in something she cannot yet fully understand. I am guiding you to respond with steadiness, not confusion. If you react with doubt or impatience, it may reinforce her fears and cause her to retreat further. But if you remain calm, consistent, and kind, you will become a safe place in her eyes. Safety is what she needs, more than anything, before she can open up. There is a quiet connection between you that has not been fully explored yet. You may have felt it in small moments, brief interactions, where something felt different, something deeper than usual. Those moments were not random, they were glimpses of what exists beneath the surface, moments where her true feelings almost revealed themselves without words. You are being asked to trust what you feel in those moments, not to overthink, not to question endlessly, but to acknowledge that there is something real there. Your intuition is not misleading you. It is guiding you toward understanding what your eyes alone cannot fully see. There will be signs that become clearer as you continue forward. The way she becomes more attentive to you, the way she reacts to your presence, the way her energy shifts when you are near. These are not things she can fully hide, even if she tries. Her heart speaks through her actions, even when her words remain silent. But I remind you again, this is not something to force into the open. Let it unfold, let it breathe. When something is genuine, it does not need pressure to become real. It needs space, patience, and understanding. There will come a moment where her silence begins to feel like a weight she can no longer carry. A moment where her desire to express what she feels becomes stronger than her fear of being vulnerable. That moment will not come from pressure, it will come from trust. And trust is built through your consistency and your calm presence. You may also find yourself changing through this process, becoming more patient, more aware, more understanding of emotions that are not immediately visible. This is part of your growth. I am not only guiding this connection, I am shaping you through it, teaching you how to handle something delicate with care instead of rushing through it without understanding. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not underestimate the value of this experience. It is preparing you for something deeper, something that requires emotional strength and clarity. Not every connection is meant to teach you quickly. Some are meant to teach you slowly, so the lesson stays with you. There is also protection in the way this is unfolding. If everything were revealed too soon, without preparation, it could lead to confusion or misunderstanding. But by allowing things to develop gradually, both of you are being given time to align emotionally and mentally. This creates a stronger foundation for what may come next. Stay grounded in this process. Do not let your mind create stories that are not real. Stay with what you observe, what you feel, and what becomes clear over time. Let truth reveal itself naturally instead of trying to force it into clarity. I am present in this, even in the quiet moments that seem ordinary. I am guiding the timing, the interactions, and the awareness that is growing inside you. Nothing about this is random. It is all part of something that is unfolding with purpose. Continue to move with patience, with calmness, and with trust. What is hidden is not lost. It is simply waiting for the right moment to be seen. And as you remain open and aware, that moment will come in a way that feels clear, natural, and undeniable. This woman has been carrying her emotions carefully, almost like something sacred that she is not ready to place into uncertain hands. Every glance, every pause, every small moment where she seems different around you is part of that hidden truth, trying to breathe. Type 2222 to receive clarity. There are times when she almost allows herself to be seen fully, moments where her guard lowers just enough for her real feelings to show. You may notice a softness in her eyes, a warmth in her presence that feels different from how she is with others. But just as quickly as it appears, it fades again, replaced by caution. This is not confusion. It is her heart testing whether it is safe to stay open or whether it needs to close again. You must understand that her silence has become a habit, not because she wants it, but because it has protected her in the past. Speaking her truth feels like stepping into something unknown, and the unknown carries risk. Even though her heart is drawn to you, her mind reminds her of what could go wrong. This is why she moves carefully, measuring every moment, watching your responses, and trying to understand who you truly are before she takes that step. Do not let impatience take hold of you during this time. What is being built here is not meant to be rushed or forced into clarity. If you move too quickly, you may create pressure that causes her to retreat again. But if you remain steady, calm, and open, you become someone she can trust without fear. Trust is the bridge she needs before she can walk toward you with her truth. There is something about you that she feels deeply, something that she cannot easily explain even to herself. It is not just attraction, it is a sense of connection that feels meaningful and rare. That is why she is so careful. When something feels ordinary, people take risks easily, but when something feels important, they protect it with everything they have. Type 777 if you believe something meaningful is happening. You may start to notice how she reacts differently when you give her attention. There is a subtle shift, a quiet brightness that appears when she feels seen by you. It is not loud or obvious, but it is real. And when that attention fades, there may be a quiet withdrawal, a subtle change that reflects how much your presence affects her. This is the language of her heart speaking without words. She may not say what she feels, but her actions reveal more than she realizes. And as you continue to observe with patience, these patterns will become clearer to you. I am also guiding you to look at your own heart during this process. Do not only focus on what she feels, but also become aware of what is growing inside you. Awareness is not only about recognizing her emotions, it is also about understanding your own. As you notice her more, you may begin to feel something shifting within yourself, something that was not there before. Do not ignore that shift. Do not push it away out of uncertainty. Allow yourself to feel it without pressure or expectation. This is how clarity begins. Not through force, but through honest awareness of what is present. There will be moments where you may question what you are seeing, where your mind tries to create doubt or confusion. That is natural. But I remind you to stay grounded in what you observe over time, not in what you fear in a single moment. Truth reveals itself through consistency, not through isolated thoughts. She is watching you as much as you are beginning to notice her. She is paying attention to how you respond, how you treat her, how you carry yourself. Every small action you take is shaping how safe she feels around you. This is why your consistency matters. Not perfection, but steadiness. When she begins to feel that steadiness, something inside her will start to change. The fear that once held her back will slowly lose its strength. The need to protect her feelings will begin to soften. And in that space, her truth will start to rise, not all at once, but gradually. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may notice her becoming more open in small ways, sharing a little more, staying present a little longer, allowing herself to be seen just a bit more than before. These are the early signs of her heart stepping forward. They may seem small, but they are significant. Do not rush to define what is happening. Let it unfold naturally. When something is meant to become clear, it will not need to be forced into understanding. It will reveal itself in a way that feels natural and certain. I am guiding both of you through this process, even if neither of you fully understands it yet. I am working through the quiet moments, through the subtle changes, through the growing awareness in your heart. This is not random. It is part of something that is unfolding with purpose. You are not being asked to control this situation. You are being asked to trust it. Trust that what is meant to come forward will do so at the right time. Trust that what is real will not disappear simply because it is quiet right now. I am guiding you deeper because what is happening is not only about her feelings, it is also about how both of your hearts are being prepared for something that requires patience and truth. This woman has not only been holding her love back, she has been studying you in silence, trying to understand if you are someone she can trust with what she feels. Every moment she spends near you is a moment of quiet observation, where her heart is asking if it is finally safe to open. Type 1010 to receive peace. There are things she has noticed about you that she does not say out loud. She has seen your kindness in moments where you thought no one was paying attention. She has felt your presence in a way that brings her calm, even when her mind is filled with questions. These small observations have slowly built something inside her that she cannot ignore, no matter how hard she tries to remain distant. But even with all of this, fear still holds a place in her heart. Fear of being misunderstood, fear of being rejected, fear of losing the connection she already has with you. This fear does not erase her feelings, it only hides them. It keeps her from speaking, even when her heart feels full of words waiting to be released. You must understand that silence can carry deep emotion. Just because something is not spoken does not mean it is not strong. In her case, what she feels is strong enough that it scares her. It makes her careful. It makes her pause in moments where she could move forward. Type yes if you are ready to receive what is meant for you. I am guiding you now to respond with a steady heart. Not a heart that reacts quickly. Not a heart that becomes impatient, but a heart that understands timing. When something is meant to grow, it needs the right environment. And that environment is created through your actions, your energy, and your presence. When you are calm, when you are kind, when you are consistent, you create a space where she feels safe. Safety is the key that unlocks her voice. Without it, she will remain silent, no matter how deeply she feels. But with it, her truth will begin to move closer to the surface. There may be moments where you feel the urge to ask questions, to seek clarity directly, to break the silence with your own words, but I ask you to be careful with that. Direct pressure can cause her to retreat, even if your intention is genuine. This is something that must come from her when she is ready, not something that is pulled out before its time. Instead, let your actions speak. Let your presence show her that you are someone she can trust. Let your consistency show her that you are not temporary. These are the things that will give her the courage she needs. You will begin to notice a shift as this process continues. Her reactions will become less guarded. Her presence will feel more open. The distance that once existed will slowly begin to close, not all at once, but in small and meaningful ways. Do not overlook these small changes. They are important. They are signs that her heart is beginning to move past fear and toward expression. They may seem subtle, but they carry deep meaning. You may also feel your own emotions becoming clearer during this time. What once felt uncertain may begin to feel more defined. This is because awareness brings clarity, and clarity allows you to understand your own heart more fully. Do not resist this clarity. Allow yourself to feel without overthinking. Let your emotions exist without trying to control them too quickly. This is part of your growth, part of your preparation for what may come next. I am working in both of your lives at the same time, even if it does not seem that way. I am aligning your paths, shaping your understanding, and preparing your hearts. What feels slow to you is not delay, it is preparation. There is a moment coming where everything will begin to make sense. A moment where her silence will no longer hold her back. where her truth will finally find its way into words. That moment will not be forced. It will arrive naturally when her heart feels ready and when your presence has shown her that it is safe to speak. When that moment comes, it may feel simple, but it will carry deep meaning. It will not need to be dramatic to be real. Truth does not need to be loud to be powerful. It only needs to be sincere. Until then, your role is to remain steady. Do not let doubt take over. Do not let impatience disrupt what is being built. Stay present in each moment, aware of what is unfolding without trying to control it. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I am guiding this connection with care. I am protecting what is fragile and preparing what is meant to grow. You are not alone in this process. I am with you, shaping what you cannot yet fully see. Trust this path, trust the timing, trust that what is meant to come into the light will do so when the moment is right. And as you continue to move with patience and awareness, what is hidden will no longer remain unseen. It will rise, gently and clearly, into the truth that has been waiting all along.